Dan, stop saying the same line every single week. Oh, I don't respect the Lions enough. And just start respecting us. 20 weeks, the same nonsense we keep hearing, mate. Mate, how about you give us some time of day, alright? Stop talking about our opponents who we beat. Look at what we've done. Talk about our players. We're the bloody premiers.
Do not go gentle into that good night. Old age should burn and rave at close of day. Rage, rage, against the dying of the light. Though wise men at their end, no dark is right. Because their words had fought no lightning they. Do not go gentle into that good night. Rage, rage, against the dying of the light.
All right, welcome back. We are in the world of you doing. Thanks for doing footy with us and tuning into this beautiful Wednesday, 23rd July. We have round 20 action coming at you, all happening in here. Ollie is with us, and inevitably this was always going to happen. Sad day for him. The flip phone has died. He refuses to join the Apple community, and now his world is currently on hold. He cannot text. He cannot call. His dumb flip phone Android piece of shit is finally sunk, and literally he did nothing to it. It's just stopped on him. So how are you?
I'm just disappointed as an advocate for other types of phones.
Because you're so passionate on other types of phones other than the iPhone.
And other than like the braking aspect, it's got a lot of laughter out there. It's had a lot of intrigue when people have seen it. So in many ways, I've got what I wanted out of it.
Yeah. So when I went around before to ask, like, hey, is everyone ready to go? Like, pretty excited for the episode.
Yeah.
There's a bit of delay there. And
Yeah.
I thought, oh, this guy's just busy. Maybe he's in a meeting or a phone call. And then you came out and said, oh, no, my phone is broken. And I confirmed, oh, so you can't take any calls or message, and you said, no, currently at the moment, I cannot take
Holding
any
out hope. Because what has happened over the last week is like might happen occasionally during the day. It's just a really inconvenient time. And then it'll sort itself out. So by the time we go back upstairs...
You're fine.
Well, I don't know.
No, you don't know.
But there's half a chance.
But big advocate still for the Android?
Yeah. But I wonder if it's because I've been, snapping it quite... I don't know.
No.
Well, I haven't dropped it. I've got a nice case for it. It's been well protected. It's really well looked after. So
it's just gone.
It's just gone.
Well, it couldn't
have bought
be...
it outright too. So
It couldn't be worse timing because another name has dropped for the Legends game.
Oh, go on. Who's...
Fev's in.
Oh, the Fevolution.
The Fev's in for the Vic, so he is in. So you could probably already have been announced, but because no one can actually make contact with you, they're probably holding off the fact from breaking the news unless you're across it.
Well, I haven't accepted it yet because I physically can't.
And last week when we just checked if the phone lines are working for manager Eddie, they were not working for a bit.
Yep.
Now they were working because I'm in last week. Mm-hmm. And now we're flying blind here. We don't know what's going on.
So I think when you're going down that path, it's very much business as usual. So I'm still on my pre-season. And I'm treating it really seriously with no call up.
Yeah. So you're pretty much where you're at is you've nominated for the draft.
Yes.
You've done all the work. They've seen what you can do. But instead of maybe a club calling them to say, hey, with the next pick, we're going to call you, you just don't know.
Correct.
So they can't call you, but you've done all the work.
But I think worst case scenario would be not doing the work and then getting the call up a week out.
Yeah.
And then feeling like, oh, God.
Yeah.
It's
the
now
worst
we've got to fit like 10 weeks into a week.
Okay, well, keep doing the work.
Business
keep
as
doing
usual.
the work. And the pre-season's going well?
Pre-season is going really well.
You do look good.
Really?
Yeah. You do, honestly, I'm not trying to take a piss here. You do look good.
Oh, I appreciate
Yeah, you
that.
look
I
really
feel a bit
good.
better. Yeah. So, no, there's like 3 gym sessions, 2 cardio and skills,
Love
and then 2 Pilates, 1 yoga, and then that sort of is the week.
That's a heavy schedule.
For not even getting a call. But
So
that's how seriously I'm treating it.
The definition of ready to go.
Yes.
Ready to go. So you're ready to go. Fez ready to go. I had a run yesterday.
Yep.
Just got a really bad right calf.
Oh, dear.
Now, as you know, I've done the 3 Achilles. The right calf is if anything's going to go, we'll know in the first 5 to 10 minutes of the game if I'm in it for the long haul or not. The right calf is just paper mache. I'm convinced that there's no muscle there. It's quite literally paper mache.
Are you going to have to just go get a full body scan, do you reckon?
I
Just
might
see
have
where
to.
you're at?
I might have to a full just now. We do have the dilemma that I can't go into massage joint because the special menu's on there and I don't want the special menu. So
That's
I just,
your dilemma?
well, I just feel uncomfortable going to anyone that I don't know to now touch my body.
Well, and they'll also wear your shoes.
And they'll wear my shoes, which
Yeah.
we've talked about as well. So that's where I'm at. So I've got a calf that I'm nursing at the moment. A lot of work and a lot of hurdles to jump over before we even make it to the start line. And you need to get your phone working.
It's no surprise when it happens when you're doing like 150 kilometres for Gatorade. But it's
Don't
not
like
ideal that if you're just going for like a little,
No.
tip the legs over.
Yeah, and just the housekeeping on the Gatorade thing, I think what we're actually going to do, someone talks with Gatorade because I'm now saying, look, guys, we've got a massive game. I just cannot run so many kilometres. I think it was, Ash was saying it was 100 and something. I thought it was 200, but I'm not sure. It's a lot. We're going to do the leg donors.
Yeah.
A full event where we say we're going to go and be in this location. If you have legs, I think we even said if you don't have legs, just come donate them.
Just come donate
Just
whatever
come
you
donate
got.
whatever you can. If you're like, listen, I've got 0 legs, but God, I can crawl. Mm-hmm. I'll take it.
Pat Mullins, if you're listening.
Yep.
You can roll this
You
thing.
can roll. It'd be a long cave for you to donate, but I'll take it. So we're going to do something. So stay tuned for that coming up. Some sad news broke yesterday. Man, what a man. Sam Doherty calls today. Have a career, Doc.
Well done.
What an absolute career. What a man, what a player, what an inspiration. 183 games, club best and fairest, all Australian, all in his prime. Looked like he was going to reach the heights of a great player. And then just out of nowhere, poor luck, bad timing, 3 ACLs, 2 bouts of cancer. But what an inspirational man. I know footy is one thing, but just the way he's gone about life and football and coming back after adversity and climbing the mountain again and again and again, that is inspiring. And he goes one more time on Thursday.
Not many people can recover from 3 ACLs, and then you throw in 2 bouts of cancer.
Yeah. Sad day yesterday. It's I had a chat with him earlier in the week, last week, and it was on his mind. It's like, okay, I just think that now my body's had enough. My mind's had enough.
Yeah.
And for him to now call it and to get, one last shot at playing at the highest level and to get a farewell game, I think it's fitting. I think a man who, regardless of who you go for, it's very hard to be universally loved by the league. Like very few players have that where everyone loves you as a player and as a person. That's probably the rarest thing. Like I think if you look at his career here, you go 180 games, like not the most amount of games, some accolades there, but there's players have done way more than that. But what he's done in terms of for the league and for inspiring people, whether it be cancer or ACLs or setbacks or just the general kind of feeling if life does knock you down to get back up and go again and again and again, that's rare to have that league-wide love, which is awesome. So he's a great man. One of my best friends. Have seen him at quite literally the darkest moments during his cancer bouts where he quite literally looked like death, like he was dying, because that's what happens when you have the chemo. It dies and kills everything off. And then to come back from that twice, his knees, the last one being the one with his 6-month return to get back to play a final. All the man ever wanted to do was play football and win a grand final and a premiership, but he's done way more than that for his family, his friends, and for the current football club. And I cannot wait to get there tomorrow to the Loud House and send off an absolute champion of our game.
Yeah, it'll be special.
What a great man. So looking forward to seeing him run out there tomorrow. Now, he better touch the ball because, I don't want to get down in the rooms and say, pathetic.
Well, there is a navy blue elephant in the room, which is you and the rooms.
What do you not think about that?
How are we approaching that? Are you allowed in?
So I did tell him, congrats. I was like, congrats. Obviously, great career. Awesome.
Yeah.
Just one slight thing, housekeeping my side. No, it's not about me, but I just want to so we're all across it.
Yeah.
I have been, now I'd say a little bit strong.
Slightly critical.
So I'd say strong.
Yep. Okay.
Strong worded on how some of the high-ups at the club have gone this year. So won't be able to look Brad Lloyd in the eyes. Nick Austin, forget about it. I'm banking on the fact that I don't think Vossi actually knows that I exist.
Okay.
And also, if they're, doing a speech for him, Vossi's not going to lock eyes with me and be like, oh, this guy wants me gone. Which I don't, I do want him gone because I don't think he can coach, but I never said he's a bad person.
No.
But that's for different.
In fact, you were big on him at one point there when he was, saving, doing.
Massive. I think he's a great human. But I just feel like we could find a better coach.
Sure.
And that's just strictly business talking.
But you're not going to have that conversation with him in the room.
Well, it depends if we lose. Like
That's true.
I mean, again, let's open up the window of margin where it starts getting a bit embarrassing to have conversations. What are we talking about Thursday? So Thursday, and banking on the fact that emotional.
Yep.
Doherty farewell game. Jacob Wiedering. You know it's actually Wiedering? It's not Wiedering. It's a Wiedering.
Wiedering, yeah.
200th game. What's the acceptable, we can have a conversation margin if it goes down that path? Like, is it 45 points?
Yeah, against the red-hot Hawks, that's the problem.
Yeah. Are we saying 45? I can
think
go over and say,
45,
hey,
yeah. Hey, that was
come just chat with me in Doc's locker for a minute. So we've got that tomorrow night. I'm looking forward to that. The Loud House will be absolutely unreal. Saying farewell, to a champion. Some news around the league here. This is pretty cool. The league is getting a documentary filmed at the moment that goes behind the scenes of the games. This tweet, I think it was Sammy Evans, said the production company behind landmark documentary Drive to Survive has started to work on an AFL series. They're already working with 5 clubs for a show to be aired. Fremantle, Giants, Western Bulldogs, Gold Coast, and Brisbane are set to be included. Sources said that the concept revolved more around the star players in each side and their journey rather than the broader club. That's cool.
It's very cool.
Very cool.
Got a little inside word for you.
Yeah.
I'm in it.
Okay. Whoa. Back. Put it in reverse. What do you? So, just for my general stop talking about how does that happen? And then you go, oh yeah, I'm in the series.
I forgot about it. I'm in it.
So what's your role? Can you say?
Yeah, I do not want you to see it.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
I genuinely forgot about this until right then.
Yeah.
I will be involved with the Giants storyline.
I remember now.
And it was when they caught me waiting for the team buses outside Norwood Oval in Gather-Round.
Oh, that's...
And they ran over me like, can we just get a quick word? I went, yeah, sure. We just had like a bit of a chat as the Saints and then the Giants were arriving. And I was like, Finn, you should have signed with us.
So you're like the Nuffy character that would be shown.
I'll be in it for sure.
Have you seen the cut they're using?
No. When was Gather-Round? Round 5?
5, long time ago.
It was that's when we did the chat literally just outside the ground, and I just totally forgot about
that.
Yeah.
Any Mulo coming your way for that one?
No, God, no.
Oh, okay. Well,
do it for the love of the game.
Nah, tell me you don't want it then.
Yeah.
Tell me this is cool though. So we know the Drive Survive works amazingly well. They
Yeah.
follow the teams around and the principles. This is going to be awesome if they do it right. It's one of those ones. Hard Knocks in the States, the NFL do it so well.
Yes.
It's produced so well. It's edited so well. They follow, normally it's one, but you can get different characters in that same team over the preseason. That's done really well. It has to be similar to that.
It's all about access,
That's
I think,
the one.
as well. So if they're not allowing you within the circle, it'll just feel like, what's the point?
No, we need like the other one that showed, I think it was Amazon last time they did it. I'm not sure what it was called, I forgot. But one with Leon Cameron in the room and Stewie Jew.
Yeah.
We're going to fucking chase the fight a lot.
Yeah, that was good.
That's the access you need, but you need more of it. And be with the players, following them around in their home. So I'm looking forward to that. You'd think maybe next year that comes out?
Yeah. Yep.
We'd see. The biggest fish in the league at the moment, contract-wise, outside probably in the side of Wangani Miller, we think Harley Reid. Monster contract offer. Reports dropped last night that the chosen one, has thrown back a contract offer from the Eagles and then come back with a counter offer that is worth millions and billions. 11 years, $20 to $25 million to keep him in Perth. That would tie him to the club to 2037. I'll say it again. Harley Reid to be an Eagle until 2037. Gonna be so old when he signs that contract. Not him, us. That's a mammoth deal.
2037. So how old will you be?
Like 24. I think. I'll be 40. Yeah, no, I don't even say the number because it's so old. So old. But nothing's locked in yet. Harley's management are negotiating like absolute dogs, as they would to get the best they can. A bunch of big clubs still think they're in the market. The Hawks are just very, very obsessed with him. We know that. We saw the Sam Mitchell, Harley Reid wedding photo. Yes. Both laughing, having some beers together. Everyone lost their minds, thought maybe he's making a deal for him. Smart play, whoever did the seating plan, put them together. The Hawks said they're willing to spend $1.8 million a season to get him to the Poos and Wees.
That's good.
There's so much money. So much money. So they're in the hunt. On top of all that coming out last night, then Caro and her arrow, she came out and said that Harley's family are saying they're not going to a struggling club, which is very bizarre given that you are very much at the worst club. So any club that you would seemingly go to, you'd think would be an improvement, given the Eagles are 1-18, is it now?
Well, technically, any team is an improvement.
Any team's better. Any teams, which means by them saying that, and there was some graphic that I saw online, and I always believe the graphics because they're nice and put together, means the Saints are out.
Oh.
The D's are out. The Bombers at this stage are out, but the Bombers have said that they're out because they don't want to pay that much money for Harley. So not that he wouldn't want to go there. They just decide, no, we've done this before so many times with star players. We don't want to do it again. So there are clubs here in Victoria throwing money at him. Richmond are having a real crack, but then West Coast came back to the table after his management said, we don't like that deal. We need more zeros on that thing or some higher digits at the front of it. They've come back to the table with more money, more years. Andrew McCoulter last week said that he's got a pen in his pocket 24/7. Just in case Harley comes in and says, hey, I'm ready to sign this thing. So he's always ready to go. As you said, so it's a 2-year deal initially that they've got on the table, which will take him to 2028 if they're talking that he's signed on next year, 27, 28, and then he has a player option. Very rare. It's becoming more common now that a player has a player option to extend, which is a 9-year player option that he can pick up.
So if he decides I'm loving it.
If he decides, I'm having a great time here, I want to stay, I want to pick up my 9-year player option. And I'll just take the lots of money that comes with it as well. So a lot of talk here from Eagles fans are saying, well, this is great news for us. Our shining light, our golden boy, our wonder, our shining hope out of the dark days. If he's going back with counter offers, we might be on here. He might be staying. Also, he sledged Jason Horne-Francis 2 weeks ago about leaving and going back home to mama after a season. The fans are saying, well, he wouldn't do that if he wasn't going to stay, would he? So they've got that argument as well. I think he loves Perth. Now, it has nothing to do with him signing, but he's got a massive forward drive. If you thought Max Hall's car was big,
Really?
Harley Reid's rolling around in what feels like a monster truck.
Okay.
It's one of the biggest vehicles I've ever seen.
That's not a Toorak car.
No, doesn't fit the Melbourne roads.
Wouldn't be a Fitzroy or
Like
a
the
Carlton
wheels on
or
that thing are just the size of Jared Witt's.
Okay.
They're huge. It can't be street legal.
Okay.
It would not have a roadworthy, but it'd be good for beaches, which he's always at the beach on his story. So everyone's thinking maybe he does like the lifestyle here. He's got a monster truck. We got sand dunes. It works perfectly. So if you're an Eagle, you signed this deal yesterday.
Yeah.
Get him signed up.
Yeah, well, that's really positive for them, isn't it? The one club there that really excites me, I actually love the idea of him going to Richmond. They would be the baddest boys.
Yeah, they would.
Like just angry, talented teenagers.
Yeah.
It would be excellent.
You give them 3 seasons, and you thought the Hollywood Hawk, the bad boy Hawthorn team was arrogant and doing sellies. You ain't seen nothing yet if he goes there to the Tigers. I like that as well.
Yeah.
But I've also just from the start when I said last episode on Monday, I just like him at West Coast.
Yeah.
I think it's good for the league. So I hope he stays there. Either way, he's getting paid so much money, $20 to $25 million. That's so many just Hungry Jack's chains and franchises.
Oh,
He's
he'd
gonna make
walk into
so
that
much money.
grocery store that he loves.
He'd love, what's that called again? Jeez, he gets some
whatever
free
it
berries.
is, he loves it.
Because blueberries, they aren't cheap.
No, especially not in WA.
No, unless he's just going to be rolling in money.
Yeah.
And even the opportunities outside of his playing contract to make cash over there with businesses, the supermarket. I'm sure there's some beaches like, hey, if you got a monster truck, we'll do so many jumps here if you want. So let's see where it lands. But the ball's in his core. Eagles fans very confident with that. I think he'll stay, but who knows? Someone might come along with more money. Like, you have a war chest. Saints might use it. Might jingle jangle enough for him to get his interest. Also with the contracts, Bond, dog for life. Doggies fans around the world keeping it so stiff right now. Signs a 4-year deal to stay at the club. And as I've saw in the comments, a king never leaves his throne.
Jeez, isn't that good?
Isn't that great? I love that he's going to be a dog for life. Lots of chat earlier in the year. We heard that the Pies were coming for him. We're sending some text messages to him, just asking the question. His manager sent replies back saying, you bloody wish. Absolutely no way is he leaving. We thought maybe because it went on longer and longer without him getting a signature on that contract, that maybe he is leaving, signs a 4-year deal. This is awesome. Again, one of those players that the whole league universally loves. He just looks like a bulldog. Is a bulldog.
Greatest dog now?
Well, funny you say that. Last night, he was voted the second greatest bulldog of all time.
Behind Witten?
Yep.
Or
Behind Witten.
Okay, that's fair.
What did Witten do?
Yeah, that's...
So Witten career. Let me just because I'm not really sure. Witten's a bit before.
It's one of those ones where you just take their word for it.
Yeah, it actually is. Anyone where it's like an older photo and you just have to trust that they were really good. Here we go. What did he do? 321 games.
That's good.
212 as captain. Coach 228 games, including a grand final appearance in 61. Captained the club to a victory in the 1954 Premiership. considered one of the greatest Bulldogs of all time. Yep. Established the E.J. Winton Foundation to combat prostate cancer.
Yep.
That last one did have a bit of controversy at the end in the Legends game, actually, because they found out for every $1 they made, the foundation was only donating 8 cents.
Oh.
So that probably, now I'm not going to point fingers here, would maybe move to number 2 and Bont number 1. Because Bont's never made a foundation that takes, donates 8 cents on the dollar.
That's true.
So,
that's very true.
And Bont has Nartha's milk bar.
That's true.
So that's cool.
I feel like if Bont could win one more premiership, and if he can get that Brownlow, then he kind of has to be.
Well, that's the good thing about this now. Bont has a chance to, he's like, okay, I've got 4 years left here. In 4 years' time, Bont's the best dog of all time. Let's be honest. I think so. I think so Brownlow would be nice. He's still 29. He's still young. He's still moving so well. In a team where he doesn't have to do a lot of heavy lifting, he can just do what he wants and still be amazing. I think he's got best dog of all time in him for sure. Tom Liberatore.
No, take your time.
Tom Liberatore was also in the top 25 dogs.
I like that.
Yeah. So it's just Ollie's phone. I think it's just rebooting. It's Ollie Samsung just turning back on. I don't know what the hell. Oh, what is happening? I think the neighbours actually just trying to dig their way down to the core of the earth. So that's good to hear that throughout the episode. The D's. I like this from them, I think. They finally looked their forward line and decided maybe we should, after so many years, try and fix it. Now, they've called up Joe Danaher, who's in Europe, drinking espressos, riding scooters, to ask just if he'd think about coming out of retirement. So, I love how Melbourne have kind of half solved this issue. Mm-hmm. Someone's looked at the forward line and gone, hey, I just hand up, boardroom, I think we should just fix it. The goals thing is becoming a bit concerning, and it's been a long time since they've won the flag. Maybe we should try and get a forward in here. Who can we get? And then just throw one of the biggest Hail Marys of all time and said, Joe Danaher. Do we think we could? Who left Melbourne to escape the footy bubble, then moved to Brisbane and found Brisbane too much of a footy bubble, so moved to Byron to live and commute from Byron to Brisbane every day, and then decided, I'm still doing a bit too much football, I don't want a TV in the house. They've gone to him to say, do you want to come back to Melbourne and play a season of football with us? Bizarre.
It just doesn't work in my head in the slightest.
Out of all teams, I get a comeback. I get the coming out of retirement for a comeback. But Melbourne?
Yeah.
With lots of respect to Melbourne fans out there? Why?
If he approached Brisbane and said, you know what? I'm not done. I've
Makes
actually
sense.
got a lot more in me.
Yep.
Go for it.
Get it totally. Makes a lot of sense. You understand it. Won the flag there with them. Come back to them. That makes sense. But for Melbourne to be like, we've got a problem here. Oh, we could target a big free agent or someone. Max King, I guess. Yeah. Oh, Josh Tracy. Joe Danaher.
Who's got his number?
Yeah, it's just wild. And the thing was, I think Mitch said that he has a relationship with Melksham.
Okay.
And that was it. So that's their only real connection to bring him back.
Yes, well, I would assume every player's got a connection at every club, if that's the case.
True. Yeah, if that's the way they're doing deals, where you just connect someone that might be friends with someone else, then that's not really like a plan to bring someone to the club to help you succeed.
Knowing what Melbourne can be like, they've definitely just gone on his Instagram and seen who he's following.
Yeah.
Okay. He's following Milkshake.
Okay, this is bizarre. Actually, it's follow 7 May, so this could work for us.
God.
This is awesome. So there's that. So he's just definitely not going to come. That will never happen. I think it got reported that that's very much a Hail Mary shot. 0% chance, almost.
Yes.
And then they also said they threw a shot at Zach Merritt as well. Zach Merritt, there's players in the league where I think, maybe us as fans, you go, we reckon they're a chance to come out of their contract, where they're very much always like, absolutely not. But we go, no, just have a think about it. We think that you might like it.
Yep.
Zach Merritt always seems to be in discussion of he could get out of Essendon and just go somewhere else and succeed. Or maybe we just feel bad for him. I don't know. Greg Swan started his new role as footy boss on Monday. Now, things didn't get off the greatest start. Couldn't get into the building because he didn't have a swipe on him. Day one Blues. I get it. Totally. First things on his list are the length of the game we spoke about, the centre bounce he wants gone. He also said, and this might be the first thing that we see gone from the game, he wants to see the sub removed next season. Chris Scott also told the football world on a show last night, the night before, that every coach that they caught up with at their annual meeting last year or last time they did it said that they all vote against the sub. They hate the sub. And I get that totally. The sub is not good at all. Again, a bit like the centre bounce, doesn't bring a lot of value to it because I get that you bring an injured player on for sure, but sometimes we're seeing subs being made for a healthy guy, and then your healthy guy comes on, the sub comes on, then the healthy guy's sitting in the sub's vest, the sub who's out there gets injured in 5 minutes, and then the healthy guy's sitting there going, well, Con, what do you do now? I'm stuck here. So I get that maybe we remove the sub and just take it back to 4 on the bench.
Would you like to even increase
5?
the interchange bench then?
To 5?
If you got rid of the sub, but yeah, had more on the
I
bench.
don't know against 5.
Yeah.
5 on the bench would be okay. Or just back to 4.
What is it now?
It's 4 with the sub, pretty
4
sure.
with the sub, yeah.
Yeah. So, I don't know.
It doesn't feel like the biggest issue to me, though.
Nah, it doesn't. I mean, I've got bigger things. I'd love 5 minutes with him.
Yeah.
I think there's a few things on my list I'd love to see come back. And I don't know if we've got that power. We probably don't. Actually, we don't at all. But we'd love to get him in the pod.
Yeah.
Oh,
absolutely.
how good. Swan him in the pod. I just to say, look, there's a couple of things that we want to push up your list. The 5-minute warning for broadcast needs to come back. I need that anxiety in my life.
Do you reckon, is that an AFL decision or just a broadcast decision? Because I don't think it actually would have to need. I don't think it's not an AFL thing. Yeah.
No, I think it'd be a broadcaster. I'll tell you what, the broadcast wars that seemingly have died down a little bit between 7 and KO. If 7 brought back a 5-minute warning,
Oh, well.
man, they'd capture some eyeballs.
Imagine that against the Freo Collingwood game, for example.
Oh, that'd be unreal. Unreal. So bring that back. I don't know if we've spoken this before. We probably have. I want the post to be play on. So if you hit a post and bounce back into play,
Yes.
play on.
Yeah.
If you hit the post and it goes in for a goal steal, that's a goal.
Mm-hmm.
One, it would eliminate just the score review system that takes up so much time, which everyone's complaining about. And you wouldn't see the arc and, all the sponsorship that comes with that. But also, how hilarious to miss a goal and for it to donk off a post and just be back in play. And everyone just keeps playing.
It would be good.
It's awesome. We had it in preseason, I reckon, years
Yeah,
ago.
absolutely we did.
Years ago. So there's a few things that I want him to review. So we'll try and get in the pod, but I just have no doubt that no suit ever wants to come to this pod. In fact, they're very much pushing against ever getting near this pod. So let's see. Hey, we've got a big round coming up, round 20. Rivalry round, sort of. We don't have an official rivalry round at the moment, but again, I want to rank. I know this a few weeks ago.
Okay.
I've now ranked the top 5 league rivalries.
Hit me.
Here are mine. Number 5 is a Q Clash.
Yeah.
It's building, but it's not.
It may be one day.
One day it'll get there. It still needs a bit of venom and a bit of spite. Number 4, Collingwood and Carlton. Because that's not a rivalry anymore. When Collingwood just beat you up over and over again, that's just Carlton going in for their booked ass beating.
Sure.
So that's 4th on there, but still big because the crowd gets there. Number 3, I've gone Battle of the Bridge.
That's interesting.
Giants, Sydney. I don't think we can call it that. I'm still very confused about what we call it. I'm not sure, but that's my 3rd one. Is that too high low for you?
I feel like that Collingwood Carlton deserves to be higher than that.
Nah, but it's just not because they beat us up all the time.
Okay.
Number 2, the Derby. Dorby. I'm not sure what they call it in Perth, but Freo Eagles is number 2. Because wherever they are on the ladder, they just beat each other up.
That's true.
And it's awesome. And then the best rivalry in the league has to be the Showdown.
It really is.
The Showdown's the best. And it's probably 1 Showdown, 2 Daylight.
Yeah.
Like, there's a big gap between 1 and 2, and 3, 4, 5. Like, the Showdown is the biggest thing. It's awesome, especially in Adelaide, in that beautiful city of churches. When you're there and you're part of it, and you're rolling to the game, or just during the week, you feel the real angst between each other in the town. Like, that's a real rivalry of hatred.
Yeah, you've also got Adelaide Oval, which we think is probably the best stadium in the country. You've also got whatever the hell Adelaide are doing right now, which is just turning everything on its head and just having the best time ever.
Everything's a party.
I'm loving that. And then right now, at least, you've got, obviously the Crows are flying at the moment, but 2 decent,
Good teams.
Both teams
Good teams.
have it in them to play a really good
Yeah.
game. So I'm loving that.
Good teams. Adelaide turns, as you said, every event into just a massive piss up.
Yeah.
And that's great. I can't wait for the Showdown coming up. Then you've got the cricket coming up. The test there, we've heard, is the best test that goes around. Boxing Day is there as well. But then Live Golf. Like, so much stuff where you just go there and you go, this is going to be a business write-off. Mm-hmm. Yeah, hey, honey, need to go for this business trip. Wake up.
Surprised you even got time to sleep.
Yeah, well, sometimes you don't. You just go all the way through. All right, let's get this big round 20. Firstly, congrats to a great man, David Roden. 300th game as a player and goal umpire combined this weekend. Well done. What a career. Greatest goal umpire I think we can confidently say we've ever seen.
Probably. Yep.
I think after the game, because of how good he is, I would like both teams to line up in a guard of honour.
Yeah.
And for him to be chaired off the ground by the umpiring team.
It's so weak. And he's so well built. That would be hilarious.
That or he has to do the worm off the ground.
Yeah.
David Roden deserves to have his own send-off.
He needs
after
a
300
moment.
games.
Yeah.
He's built different. He just does things that other goal umpires don't do. He doesn't rely on the technology.
No.
He's got two eyes and a sense and a feel for the game. Don't give him your fancy technology or even the doubt that he might have in his mind to go upstairs and get it reviewed. He just backs himself in.
And jeez, he has fun doing it.
Does and smart. You've never seen a goal umpire smile so much.
Yeah.
He'd go off the ground with a smile injury.
Cheek awareness.
Massive cheek
no
awareness.
Doubt.
I know he's still built and quite quick and agile, so he gets from point post to get the head up and the neck. But his smile, it's infectious. Like, even when Carlton kick a point and he's smiling, I kind of smile and go, that's actually a very good point. That's a great. I'm happy. We're losing by 60. That's what this guy's smiling.
You just look at him and it's like a big one. We're all in this inside joke together.
Yeah.
And like he knows that, that's a big moment.
And I hope that when he goes for goals, during a big game, I don't know which one he's got this weekend, but I'd love for him to just slowly bring him up and then deliver him in a kind of show style move. I like the way he goes about it. So he's got great form. So I'm all on him. Congrats to him. 300 games. That's massive. Massive, massive. Not many people get into goal umpiring.
No.
It's a thankless job. It is very thankless.
It really is.
Yeah.
Probably, but it's, also slightly safer than just a boundary or just a general umpire.
That's the thing. We spoke about the contact to the field umpires at the moment. Man, goal umpires get crunched.
Oh, God, yeah.
I was at the Freo Pies game last weekend. The goal umpire, like, for every time there was a shot from about 45 to 50 where it's obviously going to land on the line potentially, the goal umpire's in there fighting for their life.
Yes.
Like, it's a genuine just a maul, and they're like, boys, like, dust the camera and just relax a little bit, and they're so small, they just get down, there's knees in the back of them. Like, it's a play on for a player to just try and land a knee on an umpire and try and get a fist over.
Have we seen it happen? Like, it's probably not in the rule book.
No, we need a rule for the goal umpires. You can't touch them. It's free against. Yeah, poor goal umpires. Well done to him. 300 games is massive. So here we go. Round 20. We're going to review the games and make our picks as we always do on this Wednesday preview episode. Here we go. Carlton back on primetime where we belong. All it took was a big win against Melbourne to put us back on the Thursday night lights. Hawks here. Carlton. Hawks are 29-point favourites here at the Loud House. Jacob Littling, 200th game. Now, I'm not sure where he's from. I think it's maybe Norway.
Really?
Not sure.
He's another Scandi.
No, when he came into the club, he was a very serious character. Didn't smile, didn't crack a joke, showered in his undies, and now he's got balls and all swinging around, cracks jokes, smiles, showers naked around the boys. He's become a real character, just an absolute pillar in our defence as well. So congrats to him on 200 games. Sam Doherty, retirement games we spoke about as well. Ashton Moyer was the round 19 rising star. So we're finding some pieces here. We're finding a bit of energy for this game. Bit of a vibe here against the Hawks. Hawks, they're humming. They're doing well, doing what they need to, getting in the right form at the right time of the year. They might get Will Day back. Mabior Chol is out of the team. Finds himself on the outside looking in. We got Cole Shadir who's in. Mitch Lewis is also in the team. Mm-hmm. So does he come back? I'm not sure. Sam Mitchell has a few match committee headaches. So this is going to be a game where you think it's very one-sided. I get it, guys. It does feel very one-sided, but I'm just building and banking on the fact that there's so much emotion flying around the MCG, for the Blues especially, that maybe they just do something. After a club legend hangs the boots up, an icon is playing his 200th game, the team within just finds something to get a win here. Or, like, if not, let's just do what we always do this season, is keep this thing close for a bit and then shit the bed. Mm-hmm. I'm in for anything. I can't wait. So give me the Blues. And I really believe it. For a legend.
Yeah, I think I agree with you. Mm-hmm. Also, did Blues, what was Cripper's recent milestone game? Was it his 200th?
Yeah.
They lost that, didn't they?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So I feel like there's a little bit of milestone retribution needed.
Yeah, redemption game for him.
Yeah.
I get that for sure.
No, I like the Blues here.
Thank you. And all I ask is, I know that there's a hate watch going on for the Blues, But if you're a Sam Doherty lover, just get behind us.
Yeah.
Bring your energy and don't curse us because we're not going to bring any curses to the Loud House. Just bring your energy to jump on behind Sam Doherty the person. Doesn't fit the Blues, but just him to win. So give me the Blues in, I think, a great Thursday night game. It'll be really, really good.
Let's hope.
Then we go, I don't know who keeps doing this Friday night. Whoever keeps putting double headers in primetime slots, we're going to fire that asshole from Suits HQ. We got 2 games here on Friday night again, making it impossible to tune in. Luckily, one of them absolutely stinks. The first one in primetime is Essendon, who have the Dogs under the dome at Marvel Stadium. Dogs, 52-point favourites. Haven't even bounced the ball yet, and no one's given them a chance, which I totally get. Last time they met, Dogs won by 91 points, and that was when everyone was healthy for Essendon. So the Dogs have to win every game here to lock themselves into finals, you'd think.
Yeah.
And Essendon are just in the same injured situation that we feel like they've been in all year. They're so injured. And I guess for their injuries, Brad Scott's just let them go for it. They can either hang in games or they can get blown out. They have made a change to their high performance department. They're sacking Sean Murphy, who has overseen all the training loads, the training blocks. Hasn't been a great few months for him. So hasn't been able to keep his job. So this, for me, feels very straightforward. Genuine bloodbath coming up. They take care of business of Dogs. Dogs by a lot.
Yeah, I actually think that this Friday night works out really well. We'll get to see the first quarter with these two teams. It'll be blown out by then. A little bit sort of Adelaide Crows Gold Coast style. And then we go, no, say
Don't
enough
see
there.
that. You know it goes.
Yeah.
We know the Dogs do this all the time.
Yeah.
They'll be licking the lips here going, we know we can beat Essendon by so much because it's what we do. The good teams know.
Then again, I have genuinely been so impressed with Essendon. They got no one out there. And they give it their absolute best. So
they have hung in.
Who knows? Might not be the bloodiest of bloodbaths early
There'll be
on,
cuts.
but like, yeah.
It wouldn't be fun though for Essendon fans. Like this was not a game where you probably take the kids.
No.
This is not gonna be fun.
That's inappropriate.
No, I think you just stay home and you stay home and let them watch on the TV.
Yeah.
And just stay away from Marvel if you can. And then we go to our first rivalry game of the round. This is awesome. 2 teams. Now one bridge that we can't. I don't know why we're not promoting the bridge. I don't know what is it called.
Well, I think we are, aren't we? It's just that we assumed it was
they
Sydney
told us we
Harbour
couldn't.
Bridge. Oh, they told us we couldn't.
No, I don't know what it's called. Is this a rivalry? Like I don't know what the history of the Sydney Derby. No, you can't have a derby. There's already a derby. You can't have a Sydney Derby. You didn't think of a name. The Battle of 1-4. Someone's getting shivved. I cannot wait. This rivalry is awesome. I absolutely, with the bottom of my heart and all my energy, fucking hate that it's at NG Stadium.
I'm so sorry. I have to interrupt here. This is wild behaviour. So in this headline promoting this game, they've used 2 no-no words when you've already got a Battle of the Bridge.
What they used?
They've gone, the Orange Army hits high membership record ahead of historic Sydney Derby. One, shouldn't be saying that.
No.
Then they said, a record ahead of Friday's huge showdown with the Swans.
No, you can't call it a showdown either.
Back off.
Find your own name.
I hate that.
You can't. You're Sydney up. What is Sydney known for that we can call it? Someone is a lot smarter than us and creative and can come up with a name for this rivalry. I don't know.
You can't be saying Derby or
No, you can't.
showdown. That's
You can't
ridiculous.
at all. You can't. So it's Friday night. It's at NG. Man, we were doing so well. Again, these 2 teams have played each other this late in the season in a rivalry round. We almost had it just 100%. And then this arsehole who does a fixturing. Who is it? Who does a fixturing? Now I'm angry. Decided, where would a great Friday night be? If you spend your night in the biggest shithole in the world with nothing around it.
And
NG Stadium.
it's just as bad for the people watching at home as well.
Oh. But we're going there. Regardless of where it is and the stadium that it's at, I love when these 2 teams go head-to-head. Giants 9-point favourites. Now, Toby Green couldn't believe it at all when they told him that you're sharing prime time. He said, it's a bit of a whack. It is what it is. It is a whack.
It is definitely
Not to give the Sydney teams the whole primetime slot by themselves. So the Giants might be getting back Taylor, Hogan, and Kelly. That seems like a lot of studs to come back for this, whatever you call it, game. Against Sydney, who are just massively informed. They're only massively informed because they have Heaney and Grundy carrying the team. Yeah. And now Heaney and Grundy in the last 5 weeks are in the top 5 players in the league. They were a spoiler team, Sydney. Now they've turned that spoil into maybe some sweets here, maybe potentially a finals team. Need to keep winning. If they lose this, they're out. So I just have a feeling, and I don't know why, but my mood and my vibe is I just, for some reason, Fucking hate Angie. I just can't trust the Giants.
Okay.
I don't know why. Maybe it was the Bombers game last week.
They're always pretty decent against the Swans, though.
And the Swans always saw. We had Chad on a couple weeks ago, and Chad was very confident about getting him.
Well,
He said they always get him.
I'm liking the Swans at the moment for the storyline upon us, which is just essentially first loss and it's done.
Yeah.
So you want to see how long we can carry this thing for.
That's enough for me. I like a storyline. Because it's just fun.
Yep, Swannies.
We need more teams alive. Guys, we've already we've cut off half the league for making finals.
Mm-hmm.
More than that, 8. And we've got 10 that could probably be in it still. We need teams alive going into the last month of football. So give me the Swans at NG. Then we go to Saturday football. Q Clash, Suns, Brisbane. One side has beaches, surf, new team swag. The other has premiership stars all over the field. Very much little brother, big brother. Little brother, we need to see if they're serious or not. We're not really sure, but they're men on the Gold Coast. These guys fly fists at each other. They studs up. It's going to be on for young and old. Lions, 7-point favourites. Man, I know I've said it before, but why is this on 1:20 p.m. on a Saturday? Seems like a dumb time to have this game on. Especially when you know the games that are coming up.
Yes, that's well said. I'm looking at it now.
Thank you.
Yeah.
To have this on
Yes.
at 1:20 p.m. when people are at local football playing their own Q Clash around the world, to go, you know what, let's put a rivalry on where no one can really watch it.
Oh, okay, we'll discuss how you'd swap it round, but I do see an issue with it.
Tell me the issue. May as well go now.
Okay, well, so the issue is we've got a 4:15 derby.
Yeah.
So I do want to watch that.
Yes.
But at 7:35, we've got North and Cats. So in your head, you're like, let's swap that out.
Surely.
But then you've also got at 8:10 the showdown. So I wouldn't really want the Q Clash on at the same time as the showdown. I'm okay to not watch North Geelong if the showdown's on. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I need to find out who does the fixturing.
So maybe put... yeah.
Who does it?
Or at least just put North Cats on Sunday.
Yeah.
Because there's only 2 games on
Yeah, it
Sunday.
has to be. Josh Bowler, head of strategy and scheduling, and Rick Stone, a Canadian consultant, Canadian.
I mean...
Hey, get your Canadian ass out of our sport. You're getting it wrong. This is not... Okay, so this is the worst time, but I guess we're going to watch it anyway because we love football and we'll do it. We know what Brisbane are in this game. We know what they are. They're very good. Premiership contender for sure. They've proven that now, even though, Ollie, you are off them for some reason. We haven't got to the bottom of. I don't know what they've done to you.
Not true.
But has anyone, like the Brisbane fans, say that you just have a vendetta against them?
Yeah, because I think I probably tipped them again. Like I didn't tip them in one game because they were playing a bloody good team. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, they're off you because you're off them for some reason.
Brisbane.
So that's what you are. We know what they are. A really good team. We know what the Gold Coast... No, we don't. I take that back. We don't.
Know what they could be.
We know what they could... But are they frauds or not? That's what I'm trying to say. Do we think they... they're so confusing. I don't trust the Suns with the 50-foot pole.
No.
I have no idea what they are. They're now injured as well. Rioli's out for 4 to 6 weeks. I mean, last week they don't kick a goal for the first half, but then the week before they beat Collingwood, and Collingwood don't kick a goal for the first half, so it's all very confusing. Man, this is going to be good. I think it's raining up there as well. Give me... Only because I really need to get behind them and they're my ex. Give me the Suns at home, but not confident in that.
Mm-hmm.
Who you got?
Oh, well, I have to go to the Brisbane Lions, don't I?
Yeah, you actually do.
Yeah, no, I think they'll thump them.
Okay.
No, it'll be a great game.
It'll be very good.
Yeah.
2 bets at
But
120.
I
Do you
will
know
go the
Fags
Lions.
shakes hands with every player before they run up for warm-up?
Yeah, I did see that right at the end of the race.
You know what? The thing about shaking a coach's hand before you run out for warm-up, that's like it's like a contract when you tell your coach that I am not going to let you down today.
Mm-hmm.
And that means a lot.
Do you reckon there's also a secret kind of thing they've figured out when they all go, like, afterwards or when they're out there, they go, how hard did he squeeze your hand?
Yeah.
Like, is he squeezing certain people? Like, Eric, I'm giving you a really strong,
Eric would have a broken hand.
Yeah. Maybe that's what he's doing.
Eric would turn around and say, hey, let me look at your hand because mine's purple.
Yeah.
And they'd say, you haven't had a generational game. He's playing, he's injured. He's fine, isn't he? He's healthy.
I'm pretty sure he's fine.
So Eric's not injured at all?
Not that I'm aware of.
Just feels like he's injured because I haven't seen him a lot since gather round.
He certainly played last week and he didn't go off, did he?
Give me Brisbane and Eric Hipwood generational game.
I like it.
I changed my mind. Give me Eric to kick 5, I think. Eric to kick 5, Brisbane do it off the back of him. Then we go out to Perth. So this is the 4:15 game. On Saturday, Optus Stadium generally might burn to the ground. Derby, I have no idea what it's called, but West Coast, we know the shining light of football over there. Premierships money. Freo last week announced themselves to the football world that they're fun and dangerous. Freo, Go into this game 50-point favourites. But Eagles, as we kind of alluded to before, always in these games, the team that is stinky and shitty at the bottom of the ladder or lower than the other one, always find a way to wind themselves up and get themselves up for the Derby Dorby. It's just how it goes. They throw fists here. They fight each other. It's awesome. There's always ball overs. It's great. They've got some angry players. Caleb Strong, angry man. Harley Reid, angry man. Bailey Williams, big man. Don't know if he's that angry. Darcy, big man. Jackson, like a lot of anger on the field. Awesome. Cannot wait. So, going to be a fiery contest. Vossi Bop, Pat Voss. I can't wait for him to run through a brick wall at Opera Stadium.
And he will.
He's going to be up and about. I love that everyone's playing the Vossi Bop kind of cuts to, his edits to Vossi Bop. I think that's great. I think it's awesome. He's becoming a cult figure in the league. Dockers also in their retro jumper for the round. Don't know if you saw that.
Who, sorry?
The Dockers.
Oh, yeah.
Big retro jumper.
Nice and green.
No, the purple one with like a anchor. I'm not sure if it's like a Wharfy time one.
They need to go back to the retro when the green. I like that the most.
Yeah, I saw a lot of Freo fans just say Wharfy time a lot now. I'm not sure what the Wharfy is.
time?
Yeah. Is it like, remember Morphin time?
Yes.
Power Rangers?
Well, I don't know if that's where it came from.
No.
But I love when they've clearly, I reckon they've probably been saying it for ages.
They would have.
Just haven't, it's like Crom.
Yeah.
And you hear it and now you hear it all the time.
It's Wharfy time.
Wharf time.
Love
Wharfy
that.
time.
Let's Wharf. Love that. I mean, this game, on you just look at it and go, surely that the Freo Dockers here will just destroy him. But then Freo do have that crazy little bit in them in their DNA that says, you know what, if our fans are all happy, okay, are things going well, yeah, gonna lose. They have that in them as well, which makes me a little bit nervous. And it's a Derby Dorby. It's just Harley Reid versus Fremantle. And Harley's really good. And he's going to have a lot of money, has a massive car. Nah, I'm on I can't go against Fremantle because I've been getting around them hard and they did Australia a massive favour last week. But just if we roll in on Monday for Overreaction Mondays, I'm not going to overreact to the fact that Fremantle could lose this game. Mm-hmm. But give me Fremantle.
Nice, I like it. I think I'll go the Dockers as well. I look at this game and I go, the only way the West Coast Eagles can win is if they don't play footy and they just fight, honestly, and go off their nut.
Yep.
And the only way they'll win is if Fremantle if they bite back and get sucked into playing that game, then I think West Coast will win that fight. But I think with what's on the line for the Dockers, they won't be swept up into that way of thinking. I think they'll be disciplined and that they need to win this.
Yeah, well, that's what they did last season.
Yeah.
There was the Derby there where I think it was Harley Reid went bunter.
Yes.
Went nuts, took hangings in the goal square, kicked goals out of stoppages, and their tactic was, well, we're not going to beat them on talent. Let's just beat them up.
Yep.
And it worked.
Absolutely.
Oh, I can't wait.
There's a chance,
if you're Andrew McCulter, you just say, like, I know you guys very much we struggled to kick the ball, like to make it spin backwards. I get that. It's very hard. It's a complex ball. We're still learning the skills, the basic skills of this game and the rules. But let's just do some training on Thursday where we just beat each other up.
Yeah.
And learn how to use the knuckles in the right way when you're punching.
And I think for West Coast fans, they need to see that.
Yeah, they do.
Because they know where they're at talent-wise.
If you're a West Coast fan, you know that your team can't compete on a football level, but you could probably fight. We don't know how well they can fight.
No.
Oh, it's going to be awesome. There's going to be so many fines.
And all I'm asking for is one Harley Reid goal with one signature Selly.
Yes.
And then
Love
anything
that.
can happen. Imagine
something.
that.
That'd be very cool. Or he brings out a dummy finger and when he kicks a goal, he goes 10 and then has a dummy finger that extends off his other thumb and he's got 11 fingers in the air.
Yeah, well, either or.
And he's winking. Or, I mean, I was going to make a gross one where he gets his other third leg out and that would be 11, but that's just ridiculous. Yeah. Anyway.
He's got time to figure it out.
I can't wait. Perth's going to be... Perth, I tell you what, Perth football's awesome.
Yep. 2:15 over there it'll be.
Oh, yeah. Oh, they're going to get so drunk.
Yeah.
I don't know what's around up stadium, but you just know. What's the local beer over there? Do we know?
I think Emu.
Emu Export. Oh, you just know that would taste like arse water.
Yeah, it sounds like it, doesn't it?
You just know that would be disgusting, and I haven't even had one. But I'd love to get over there and try it.
Oh, absolutely.
I'm all for some arse water. Then we go to Saturday night. Now, again, if you haven't had enough of doubleheaders, we've got another doubleheader for you. This time, Saturday prime time. So if you love two games being on the same time, not talking to your wife or your boyfriend or husband and just watching football, we've got a great night for you. The first one, Saturday night, Marvel Stadium. Geelong North, this is going to get disgustingly ugly.
Boy.
Geelong, 41-point favourites. They currently have the longest active winning streak against a team in the league. It's against North. It's 13 games.
Wow.
They have won consecutively against them. They own North Melbourne. They're going to walk them around Marvel Stadium on a tight leash, on a choke collar, and say, "You like barking?" Brr. So weird. So they got the Cats. This is very straightforward. Cats are just lining up an easy kill here. Jeremy Cameron might kick 10. North have so many problems. The main problem is that they just are so disengaged and uninterested in playing football. After first half, they have this weird problem where they don't do enough to make all the fans hate the team and not come back next week, but also do very little to go to winning a game. A lot of people calling for Jai Simpkin not be the captain as well. They want to change the captaincy, so there's a lot of problems there that North have to fix. I don't know if Larky's back. Hopefully if he's back, gives them a forward structure there to kick to. They don't have Tristan Jerry again. They need a ruckman. Whatever they did last week, the ruck, Teakle and... I don't know who was the second one in the end.
No.
Who it was, but it didn't work. So they're talking about maybe bringing in Taylor Goad, who's picked 20 in the 2023 draft, 270 centimetres.
Okay.
If 207 centimetres, you're in.
Yes.
Like,
That's tall.
That's the big son of a bitch.
Yeah.
You're in, you should play. So I was going to say I feel dangerously about North, but I just don't at all.
No.
For some reason, when I see North and Marvel, I go, oh, that's better, but it's only because North went nuts against Melbourne earlier in the year, and now every time they play Marvel Stadium, like, oh, this will be the game they do the same thing.
They've actually been better at the G this year.
Yeah, they have. But then I go Geelong travelling to Marvel.
Well, I must admit, I think it's more I don't love Geelong at Marvel. They're gettable there.
Does feel like they're gettable against the bad teams.
Yeah.
Nah, it can't happen. Because if they lose to North, it's very much you're on fraud watch forever. Even no matter what you finish in the 8 for finals, you're just a fraud. It can't happen. It can't happen. Give me the Cats, and hopefully by a lot.
Yep. I couldn't be rooting for the Cats more if I tried here.
Why is that?
Because if North win and Saints lose, then North go above us.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
But that's okay for you because Saints fans, we know you don't cop any abuse. No one cares enough.
Well, I care.
Yeah, I know you do, but like you'll be sad, but everyone will be like, "Oh, Saints exist." Like,
Yeah, but it's not about you and everyone else.
no, but it's just about your mood.
It's about how the red, white, and black army feel.
You're very much your own team in the league.
Absolutely.
It's like the St Kilda League. You should break away. So
Now we're talking. Okay, now we're
should
talking.
break away and make their own one-man league, like one-team league.
It's just Moorabbin, Sandringham, St Kilda.
You just play each other in
Oakley.
practice. Like
Yeah.
you get the 4 points every week.
I think that'd be good.
Whoever's the best and fairest is the Brownlow medalist. Like everything's revolved around Saints just winning all the awards.
Yeah, I like that.
It's not a bad idea. All right, so we're both going Geelong.
Oh, yeah.
Give me Geelong. Is Baz in form?
Nope. I mean, I think he only got I say only. He got like the 26, 27 touches against the Saints. Didn't score. He's probably dropped off a little bit since the ban.
Oh, the alleged
You
ban.
know,
Yeah.
so
okay.
I feel like for him, he'd want to fire up here and
Yeah.
really collect.
I saw his secondary Tinder ad. He's now showcasing his friend for the threesome that he's at after, or the foursome.
Yeah.
I saw that.
And I have seen some people believing that they have seen the profile.
Of him.
Well, I was always very much under the opinion of surely he's not actually on there.
He must be on there. You can't promote something and not be on there.
I
You have to be
guess.
on there. Someone on the comments said, "Oh, Dan, why do you think Bailey would be in a foursome with you? Like, what do you think you'd be in the chair watching him?" I'm in for that, I guess. I'd take it. So, if you're a lady out there or man, and you match with Bailey, just let us know. I guess.
It'd be nice to
know.
keep tally.
Have you got a profile just to see if you talk to him?
I've tried everything.
Have you spoken to him lately?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he offered me a couple of tickets today on the week, and I said,
Oh,
I
did
think
he?
that'll be appropriate. I'll,
Yeah. I can handle this.
I'll handle this.
Right,
Let him ask
okay.
some other stuff that I'll tell you about off air.
Okay. All right. Great. Can't wait to hear that upstairs later. Adelaide, this is now. So what time's this? Half an hour after this game starts.
8:10 our time.
8:10. Okay. City of Churches going to go down. This is the best rivalry in football. It's Ken's grand final. It's his last ride for a showdown. Adelaide here, a 29-point favourites. The Crows are an absolute wagon. One of the hottest teams in football. Man Nix has got them playing some unbelievable football. Everything's clicking. Everything works. They move at the same time. They know where they are. They're just on a different level at the moment. It's unreal to watch against Port, who are very, very injured, out of sorts, emotional about Ken leaving. It's just kind of fractured at the back end of this season. Connor Ozee has put his broken hand up in the air and said, you know what? I'll play with this thing for you, Ken. So he will be back, you think. And if Ken wins this game, he's going to do something just so wild. I don't know what it'll be. it'll be like a combination of airplane wings, just drinking so many Pepsis, lollies, cartwheels, fingers. Like, he'll do a lot.
It's the 2-1 or the
Yeah.
1-all. I love that.
It'll be awesome. So, again, a game where you go, okay, well, ladder position and just general vibe of both teams and how they're going tells that this is one-way traffic for sure, but it's a showdown, and throw all of that out the window when these two go to war against each other.
Yeah.
In a city of churches and angels and prayers. Fuck your prayers this week. The city might burn down. I cannot wait. Give me Ken. Give me Ken. Give me emotion, because we know he winds the boys up. And they need emotional reasons to play really good football. And if this isn't enough of an emotional reason, where your dad is coaching his last showdown and he's got packets of Allens and teeth ready to go and Pepsis and whatever it might be, then I don't know what is. Give me Ken and the boys.
I couldn't agree more if I tried.
Yeah.
It's his last one.
Yeah.
One more. And I don't mind the idea. Like, the Crows are so settled now. They could drop one. It's fine.
Yeah. We haven't heard much talk coming out in the media. You know how they go on the Triple M over there on the radio and someone will say something and piss the other one off and then it goes to the media? We haven't had one of those yet early in the week.
It's early in the week, though.
Early in the week. I love when they do that. And then the crowd feeds into it. The crowd, no, you don't need, if you're from Adelaide, you don't need to know this. You lived it and you breathe it. Hate each other.
Oh,
Remember when Tommy Thunder got punched in the eyes?
man.
That?
Can we talk? Remember that? We almost got Tommy Thunder
We
on.
almost did have Tommy Thunder on the pod, and then for legal reasons, Tommy Thunder wasn't allowed to talk about him getting
That's how
punched in the
tense
face.
it was.
That was a lot. So, love they hate each other's guts. It's going to be awesome, but give me Ken and the boys.
Yep.
Then we're to Sunday at the Loud House, Richmond home game, which it'll be a Collingwood home game because it's against Collingwood. Pies are 44-point favourites. They're pissed off. I've lost 2 in a row now. Things aren't shaky, but as we said before, it's different. It feels a bit different. There's some whispers going around saying maybe they can't do it. Maybe it was just all hot air and hype. We're not really sure. The Pies can welcome back some big dogs. Bobby Hill, Frampton, Howe, Jordan DeGoey. I don't think Jordan DeGoey would play, but potentially. Now, last week it felt like out of the game, Australia, we won for sure. That was awesome. We got them 2 weeks in a row. One of the best feelings we've ever felt in our lives. Hopefully it happens again here. I don't like our chances, but also out of that game in the last seconds there where Tracy marked the ball, Darcy drove the knees in the back. Lee didn't look at it. Man, the social world did not like that. And then I looked back at it. I was like, oh my God, he drove the knees in the back.
Really?
Yeah, not good. Not good, but got away with it. And if you get away with it, that's awesome as well. So we've got a team here who have lost 2 in a row, are unreal against a team who have now won 2 in a row, who weren't supposed to win a game all year, but are just playing young kids and having fun with it. And Adam Muse is going to play in some fast football. This will be a great game for their development. They get to take a field with an angry premiership favourite team, but also slightly concerned for them at the same time. This is a game where it's very much one-way traffic, especially off the back of an angry Fly in his press conferences and Australia laughing at them.
Oh, they hate nothing more.
You'd feel that. As a club and as Collingwood fans, I think they very much know that everyone hates them.
Yeah, absolutely. This is also just best case scenario for the Pies off a 2 in a row loss. Like, they are so set up to just dominate this game.
Yeah. Can Noah Bolter play this game? Guess what time is it?
2:10, that's fine.
Oh, he can play for sure.
Yep.
Oh, don't get him angry as well.
Oh,
We know what happens then.
what happens.
Not for him, pizza. Give me the Pies.
Yes.
Okay. Then we go to the graveyard. Saints home game.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're back.
Yep.
How are we feeling?
Couldn't be better.
Yeah. Is that voice ready to go?
Ready to go.
Ready to bring the thunder down from the sky? Let's go. Let's go. Saints Marvel home game, as we said for you. D's, they are playing. The D's are 4.5-point favourites. Don't like that at all. I don't like that, especially when you're in the candy stripe.
That's true. It's retro round.
Retro round. Love that. Our guy, Alex Taru, modelled it.
Oh, God,
Jeez, he looked good in it.
Doesn't he?
Good looking rooster.
He really is.
I don't know if he bleaches his hair to make it more blonde, but
He
God,
wouldn't.
he doesn't. Nah.
He wouldn't need to.
He's from Sweden.
Yeah,
I just assume they're all blonde in Sweden.
pretty much.
Yeah. So he looked really good in it. It's your retro kit.
Yep.
Candy stripe. I actually just really like you guys here. Stephen May's not going to be there. He's concussed. Would have been his 250th game. He's got more than a headache to worry about after he goes to tribunal today. I honestly can't believe the D's are favourites here. They're not at the G. You're at your home deck. You're behind the mic. You're in your candy stripe. Alex Taru won't have to play on a big forward because he'll be intercepting everything. I really, really like you here.
Oh, we have just been building and building and building. Honestly, the last month and a half has been really disappointing, but we've not played bad footy. We should go into this as favourites.
This is a game where the losers' spirit and it will break them because it's Melbourne Saints, both down the bottom end.
Mm-hmm.
You probably both don't want to be that team because right now we went last week, Carlton D's. Carlton better than Melbourne.
Mm-hmm.
Melbourne, one of the worst teams. If you were to lose to Melbourne, then they'd be above you. And Carlton are bad, so you're like really down the pecking order of worst teams in the comp.
Yeah, we're struggling then.
Yeah, but if you win this, it gives everyone hope.
Mm-hmm.
Give me the Saints.
Yeah, I like that. I love that.
Yeah.
I think it'll be I actually think it'll be a decent game, but I'd be pretty gutted, I reckon, after this one.
This would break you.
I was flat after the Sydney loss.
Yeah.
Like, that threw me around a bit for sure.
Because you can get these. Like, you can get these guys.
I think that's the worst bit.
Track was sick last week, he said. That's why he didn't play. Did he play well at all? No.
Who's that?
Track.
Last week?
Mm.
I think okay.
Yeah, he
But
said
is
he was sick. That's why he played poorly.
Yeah, so let's hope he's...
So now he's healthy.
Oh,
That's not good. I just don't like the D's at Marvel's very rare.
that's a
That
great
looks very
conspiracy.
weird.
Yeah.
Very weird to see them at Marvel. Yeah, I'm backing you. Again, I know I said I wouldn't. I was very hard on Monday's episode. I will back you again. And this is a game, if you do let me down here, I'll never tip you again, including next season.
That's okay.
That's my new rule for this game. This is I don't tip you ever again. Game.
Ever again?
Nah.
Okay. Is there anything we could do to fix that?
Win this game.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So on. So, okay. I like that. Give me you guys. All right, so time of the week. Sportsbet's feed. We make our tips. It's all on the feed throughout the round of football. Stuff that we don't speak about right now. Sometimes we feel stuff on the weekend of football, and I'll be like, I'll just open my eyes in my bed and go, just got a feeling about a 120 Saturday game. And it'll be on there. But right now, we'll do our round multi, our DF round multi, where we make some picks for the round of football. So in this one, we've got the Dogs at the line. The line is now currently 52.5. Now, I know that I changed my tip from Suns to Lions. In this here, I've gone the Suns. I've gone Freo at the line, which is 50.5. I've gone the Cats at the line at 40.5. There's a lot of blowouts here in amongst the rivalry round that we have. Then we go Adelaide, just head-to-head against Port in the showdown. And I'm going the Saints to beat the D's in the graveyard shift on Sunday at Marvel Stadium. Then we move to the showdown specifically for our same game multi. Going to be awesome this game. We've got Zach Butters to have 24 or more. You can now do that. Pick your own disposal line. You've got Ollie Wines to have 22 or more disposals. Jordan Dawson, game 150, 22 or more disposals. Jake Saligo, 20 or more. Riley, Philthorpe, 4 or more goals, which I think you can get. Port's defense stocks are so depleted. And Isaac Rankin, 2 or more goals in that same game multi. As I said, there's some stuff that pops up over the weekend that I put up there, all on Sportsbet's feed. You can follow me there. Anything that you are across and vibing?
Yeah, absolutely. This will surprise you. It's not sport related this time around.
And actually, weirdly doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you.
No. Actually, now I think about it, I'm like, I should really be doing a podcast about this topic, not sport. We've got the Triple J Hottest 100 of Australian songs coming up. So there are lots of things you can do here. I've obviously got like a top 3 or an outright winner. Now, this is tough because this is more like when I'm looking at my options here, it's taste rather than, okay, do I think this player's going to get off a leash against a different opponent?
True.
You know what I mean? Like, so I'm struggling there because it depends on the next generation of people that might be voting that might not know these songs. So I reckon I'm going to go for a top 3. I'm going for How to Make Gravy, Paul Kelly.
Yep.
Probably Australia's greatest ever Christmas song. And I just don't know too many people, even if they don't think it's their favourite song, when you look at Aussie classics, it's got to be right up there.
Yep.
Then a slightly sillier one, Men at Work's Down Under. Like when you think of really key Australian songs, that is like used on everything.
Yep.
So I'm loving that. And then I think with the generation that'll be voting, the Veronicas Untouched.
That'd be I used to have a massive crush on them.
Which one? Well,
I mean, either or.
that's the joke.
that's it, yeah.
So, yeah, I'm loving that.
Yeah.
So I reckon that'll be my top 3. Probably go for Untouched as my number 1 overall too.
Yeah, great. Awesome. That's on feed.
Yeah, check it out.
Great. It's on feed, on Sportsbet's feed. Go check out that. Go check out the round of football coming up. As we said, all on Sportsbet's feed. Hey, that's our round preview for the round 20 coming up. We are back. Now, I will say, fortunately, for Friday night of Thursday night review, Friday's episode is going to be big. Hawks, Collingwood, Doc retires, all the fallout, how many beers will I drink there? Behind glass, I'd assume. Do I come across Michael Voss? A lot of storylines outside the big storyline being Doc, but also our own personal storylines that we have to navigate and talk about.
Listen to you. Behind glass, I assume.
I would assume that a club legend, former captain of the club,
They don't even follow, yeah.
that I would say that they give him,
Sure.
and
a box.
and by that I ride the coattails of that and be like, we're actually best friends. So
okay.
you should
Yep.
let me in there.
Yeah, I'd jump on board that
Yeah,
assumption.
for sure. So we'll do that on Friday with you. Go forth, keep it stiff. Hopefully your teams have a good round coming up. If you don't decide to tune in on Friday's episode, I totally get it, because I might cry the whole episode if things do go south. So we'll see you then. Keep it stiff. Enjoy your week.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.